I've been meditating since I was 10 years old, and I am now 21 years of physical existence. Now, the reason why I started meditating at such a young age is because of my dad. Okay, he got me into not even just meditation, but spirituality in general at a very young age. Now, I don't know how long he's been meditating for, but I do know that at a very young age, probably 9 or 10 years old, I knew about the concept of meditation, manifestation, receiving downloads, channeling, things like that. Okay, these were not foreign concepts to me. I've been knowing about this stuff. And, I just want to say that to give you guys some context as to how a 21-year-old knows so much about meditation or just any other spiritual topic in general. Okay, this is how I was raised. I was raised to meditate, I was raised to be spiritual. It wasn't forced on me, but that's just how I was raised. Now, like I said, I've been meditating since I was 10 years old, which means that I've been meditating for 11 years, or over half of my life at this point. And, when I think about that, I see why I am where I am in life. Okay, when you build that spiritual foundation, and, that can come from religion, that can come from any other area. For me, it was just spirituality itself. But that foundation of faith and belief, that will get you very far in life. Okay, faith is a very big part of success because it's all about converting the abstract into the tangible. Okay, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And, practices such as meditation are very powerful as far as manifestation goes. And of course, I'm going to explain how in this video. But first, I want to explain what meditation is because I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about what meditation actually is. Okay, people overthink it. They think that meditation involves, a lot of things outside of yourself. And, you have to have a certain type of faith to do it. You can't meditate if you're religious. You can't meditate if you're an atheist or whatever else in between. None of that is true. Okay, anybody of any faith can meditate. All meditation is you grounding yourself in the moment. That's all it is. Okay, so you're essentially closing your eyes and allowing yourself to simply exist. Okay, you're detaching from who you are, you're detaching from where you are, you're detaching from why you are, and you simply are. You simply exist. If going to the gym is exercise for your body, then meditation is exercise for your soul. Okay, you are working on your soul and building that connection with yourself and remembering who you truly are because you are not your physical body. Okay, and some people might disagree with that, but from doing meditation for 11 years, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, you'll start to experience this. You'll realize that there's more to life than what we can see. Now, in doing meditation pretty much daily for the better part of 11 years, the main benefit that I've experienced is self-awareness. Self-awareness. Okay, I've learned more about myself. I have a lot more self-awareness than most people my age, or really most people in general, which is why I'm able to manifest things so easily and effortlessly. It's because I know myself. And you guys have to understand that manifestation is not about attracting what you want, it's about attracting who you are. Okay, you have to change yourself. But a lot of people don't have the self-awareness to change themselves effectively and to get to that frequency that they need to get to manifest the life that they desire. But meditation will help you do that. Okay, now, like I said, meditation is all about presence. You exist in the present moment. Okay, a lot of people, they spend most of their time thinking about the future or the past. They're living vicariously through their memories or through their visions, which there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, that can be very powerful and potent in terms of manifestation. Okay, that's what visualization is all about, which I'm going to get into later on in the video. But you have to understand that you exist in the here and now. This is the only moment that we truly have. The past is a figment of your imagination. The future is also a figment of your imagination. It's a mirage. It's always within your line of sight, but just out of reach. Because even when you get to the future, okay, you might finish watching this video, you might think you're in the future, but you're still in the moment. You'll always be in the moment. Now, the good thing about meditation is that it allows you to be aware of this, to be consciously aware that you exist in the here and now. And this is where your power is. Okay, abundance is always flowing your way. It is always going to be flowing your way from all different directions. But a lot of you are not in receiving mode because you're not in the moment. Okay, it's kind of like having a package delivered to your house and then getting confused when you don't get it, but you're in another state. Okay, of course, you're not going to get that package because you're not where you need to be to receive it. All of your packages of abundance are delivered to you in the moment, in the here and now. And that's why meditation is so powerful, because it allows you to ground yourself, to detach from everything and just exist. Just pure existence in the here and now. By detaching from your identity, detaching from your problems, detaching from everything, and just existing. Okay, this will allow you to be truly present, and it'll put you in receiving mode for a lot of great things that want to enter your life. Okay, abundance is your birthright. You are abundant in your very existence. You have to think about the statistical probability of you even existing right now, much less watching this video. Okay, the chances were basically zero. You had basically a 0% chance of being alive. And yet here you are. You are a walking miracle. You are a walking miracle. Therefore, abundance is your birthright. Anything else that you can see in your mind, anything else that you can envision, no matter how unrealistic it may seem, pales in comparison to the chances of you being here in the first place. Understand that if you weren't capable of achieving your dreams, you would not have the vision in the first place. But you have to understand that all of the work that you need to do can only be done in the here and now. Okay, imagine trying to work on a house when you're in another state. Okay, there's a leak in the roof. How are you going to fix it if you're not at the house? You have to be there. You have to be present and aware in order to fix it. In the same way, if you want to change your internal frequency to match the frequency of your desired reality, you have to be present. And that's why meditation is so powerful. And that's the main thing that it's done for me, is it's allowed me to be present. It's allowed me to detach from my identity and just be me. Be truly me. Not my personality, not my ego, but my soul, my spirit. And in doing it for so long, okay, I've reached the point multiple times where I've learned to detach from the idea of separation. Now, this is something that, a lot of people who do psychedelics, especially things like DMT or acid, whatever, I'm not condoning those things, don't get me wrong. And I'm also not bashing anybody who does those things. I myself have never done them, but I've still experienced the feeling of oneness. Now, when I say the feeling of oneness, this is something that I can't necessarily explain. I can't articulate it in physical words because it's not a physical feeling. It's simply a state of being. Okay, it's a state of existence. It's being everything all at the same time. It's seeing the world for what it is. It's seeing the big picture. Understanding that who I think I am, who you think you are, they're all illusions in our heads. Okay, they're illusions that we've created for ourselves for the sake of our own entertainment. And it's all a part of, the universe's greater purpose for expansion. Okay, we are just serving as vessels for expansion. And we're doing that by being who we are, by embracing these experiences. But if you're not in the present moment, you're not having your experience. Now, another great benefit of meditation is it allows you to truly visualize things. Okay, I've visualized basically everything about my life right now at some point or another during my meditations. All of the abundance that I'm receiving right now, all of the success entering my life, all of the great things that are happening, the opportunities that are opening up and presenting themselves to me. I visualized this life. Okay, I manifested it through meditation. And the reason why meditation is so powerful for visualizing is because it allows you to take the future, or what you perceive to be as the future, and bring it to the here and now. Okay, because when you visualize something strongly enough, and this is something that obviously takes time. Okay, everything that I'm saying in this video, you're probably not going to experience these things the very first time you meditate. Like I said, I've been doing this for 11 years. But you have to start somewhere. Okay, so Hopefully this video can be a starting point for some of you. But anyways, okay, visualization. Meditation allows you to bring your visions to life, because when you truly believe that something is real, i.e., in your visions, when you're meditating and you forget that you even exist, you detach from the reality that you're actually in, and you allow yourself to experience other realities, your mind doesn't know that that's not real. Because the truth of the matter is that it is real. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. It's already out there. That reality that you're visualizing already exists. And by meditating and focusing on it during your meditations, by taking the time to be present, ground yourself in the moment, and then take that vision and bring it to the here and now instead of you going to the future to think about that vision. What you're doing is you're putting yourself on that frequency of your desired reality, of whatever it is that you're taking the time to visualize. And that's a very powerful method of manifestation because it allows you to experience the feeling. You're acting as if, you're living as if. Now, once you become really good at doing this, okay, what's going to end up happening is you're going to start to receive downloads. Now, downloads are basically what they sound like. Okay, it's basically receiving an influx of information or ideas while you're meditating or even throughout your day-to-day life. The reason why you receive downloads is because since your mind doesn't know the difference between, the reality that you're in and the reality that you feel like you're in, you have to cover that gap. Okay, the universe has to make up that difference between your life and the life that you plan on living or the life that you feel like you want to live. Because like I said, that reality already exists. You just need to cover that space. Time is an illusion. You're covering the space between them, and the space is measured through your frequency. Now, when you have that discrepancy in frequency, you have to close that gap. And you're going to start to receive downloads to do that. For example, okay, if you're a YouTuber, you might start to receive a lot of new video ideas. This is the reason why I'm able to upload every single day and never run out of ideas. It's because I receive downloads.